All right, fashionable nightmare survivors. We're going to go back in to clean up the rest of Meagher Valley and move on to a new map. That is the objective for this episode. In between episodes, I cleaned up my inventory. I didn't get to fully clean up everything. I didn't look through all my melee weapons, but I scrapped a few guns. We used up some of the rucksacks. The food took a little bit. I was like, what am I going to do with all this food? I don't have anything to do with it. So I just claimed another espresso outpost, and I just churned out like something like probably like 50 units worth of food of espresso shots. So I think we have something like 50 or 60 shots of espresso now. So no worry about that, I guess. One thing I'll say is the looting that they've added through the clothing has definitely caused me to take a lot more time in each area. And there's just so many more areas of interest, places I never would have looted before. And we have our character pre-looted. I don't think I took care of the vehicles, but we're going to be taking Ladislaw with us because...
Oh, hey.
There we go.
I need a hand.
Both he and her are pre-looted. We're bringing her out again because she needs to train. We're not reusing this car. Okay, so we need this over here. I'll just steal that. Oh, looks like I didn't process my ammo. Let me do that real quick. Make some 9mm rounds. And then throw these in. Okay, that looks good. Check the fuel. Feels good. Let's go ahead and add in a repair kit, and we're good to go. Got that peaceful, oh, you beat the game, or you cleared the blood plague. Don't think there's anything else on that side. So yeah, I'm pretty sure everything remaining that we want to... Oh, here's a barn. I didn't... that's one I might have missed. Like, there's not a lot of areas left. I think there's something like maybe like 6 or 7 areas left to loot.
Set here.
But otherwise, we're going to be heading on out. Overall, now that we've expanded our looting parameters, we are trashing as many places as we possibly can that are still of value. No, we're not going to like the fruit stand or those weird places like that. We've definitely been getting a lot more items, and there's still a lot left to unlock. I'm hoping to have everything unlocked before the Halloween event. If I'm still behind, I'll probably start doubling, or probably more like quadrupling my efforts. I'll probably start playing quite a bit more in the standard zone in order to have more things to loot. Because I want to have it done before the update so I can make another cosmetics showcase.
Zeds are getting closer.
A little bit of shooting EXP never hurt anyone. Well, I guess it hurts the Zeds, but... Oh man, the accuracy's on point right now. And now that we have scouting maxed out, it's very easy to detect the enemies, to just pick them off. On the other hand, we don't have resourcefulness, which means we don't recover our arrow bolts as frequently, about 50% of the time. Which is still good. I mean, getting 50% of your ammo back is pretty nice. Do I want any of this stuff? Kind of no-ish. Oh, didn't even see this guy.
We might actually luck out with this place.
Okay, time to get loot. 7 things to loot here, so...
That's heavy.
This character has, like, no carry capacity. It's like, we're basically at 44 pounds and we're at the limit, basically. Like 45 pounds and she's gonna go into heavy carry. Oops. So we're probably just gonna have to accept that we're gonna be in heavy carry. Unless I use an ultralight pack, but then we'd sacrifice two inventory slots. And I'll deal with heavy carry to have 2 inventory slots. Oh man, this guy's taking a beating.
I'm tired.
Body armor is helping him out a ton. Actually missed the guy I was going for.
Nice shot.
I'm just gonna beat the crap out of him because I think you get EXP per hit. I don't know if executions give you more EXP or not. Okay, that horde kind of like... They didn't attack us as aggressively as they could have, so a lot of them actually just got picked off from a... You know what the ultimate weapon would be? This same weapon, but with a scope. That would be amazing. I would never use any other... Well, not never, but... it would be really hard to convince me to, like, use other weapons, unless people just got bored of me using it. That would be pretty much the only reason. Okay, guess we're going up top. Wow, there's four items on the top floor. That'd be interesting. Ah, man, right off the bat, the first place we loot. We got the classic cowboy at Highland. Try it on for size.
Yeah, I just fucked up real bad.
Food, man, 2 rucksacks and a cosmetic item. And we are making as much noise as possible. No, I want to search this. There we go.
Well, we found everything we can possibly
Bag of snacks,
find.
meh. The big meh. Only 3 zombies came from us making that big old ruckus. No big deal, though. Okay, man, what a great start. I'm pretty happy with that. So, I know there was a house over here. Even though it's a nursery, I think it will count as a house. Oh man, all these are not the kind of vehicles that you're allowed to drive through, or not these are not the kind of trees you're allowed to. Oh, here's the espresso joint I took. I feel like there's not a whole lot of espresso joints in Meagher Valley. Probably, actually, we have driving. I might not have gotten the attention of those guys. I forgot about that. There we go. Killed them a little bit out of order, but they're dead. That's the important. Well, they're deader. That's the important part. Now I can seek and destroy these guys with my scouting ability. It's the nosy detector. That's what it is. I'm able to detect zombies that are getting too nosy. That's what I like about scouting. Okay, we got 3 lootables here. Here's our first one. Oh.
Ah, fuck me. Here comes
Making
the
a
bad
ruckus. Who heard it? Oh, they'll definitely be closing this little baby thing. Take the seeds.
one. We're all clear. Hopefully we're starting a trend.
Oh. Of course, they got a bash on the door. Stomp it out. It's the end of him. Where's the last one? Is it possibly outside? Okay, let's check the exterior of the house. Oh, there it is. Not gonna find clothes in there.
Place has been bled dry. Time to move on.
Let's just loot these, because why not? Seeds.
So
Oh, they heard it.
right?
More seeds. Can't shoot very effectively through the bush.
You've done this before, haven't you?
I find that when they move in that diagonal direction really quickly, I have to kind of aim ahead of them and let them walk into my aim. Energy drink? Yeah, sure, why not?
That's
Parts.
a lot of stuff.
Okay, we're clear here. Let me check this house out. Sometimes the houses that people move... Oh. Arrow... Well, yeah, okay, I'll get the arrows. Debating whether I was too lazy to grab them or not. Oh, time to get back a cardio skill. What do we got? Oh boy, backpacking. That's exactly what she needs. Oh my god, we're out of heavy carrier already. That was exactly what she needed. What do these guys even want? Who are these guys? These are the townsfolk? Who are the townsfolk? Okay, they're a mysterious broadcast, which means I probably don't want to do their quest. Because, like, it's not like I can become an ally or anything.
See ya.
So this was a former plague art location. Those will stack, so we'll take those. I guess I could just decline our quest.
Now that's just a stupid answer.
Yeah, oh my god, look, you know, helps me. Suck. Oh, camping site. Camping sites are also eligible for cosmetics. And that is a concrete barrier, but this is a wooden one, so we can't drive through that, but we can drive. But on State of K1, you can't drive through any of them. The barriers are made out of woodtanium. Yep, you're coming here to investigate. What do we get? Oh, making noise. Sky blue? I don't think we have a sky blue one. Are you guys nosy enough? Oh, you know you're gonna mind your own business? Well, you know what? I'm not minding my own business. There, let me give you a third nostril. Okay, where are we going next? Oh, here we go. Weird greenhouse.
This world won't rebuild itself with just walls and gardens. We need big contribution. So when I hear about groups doing just that, well, it makes me pretty darn proud of humanity.
I'm assuming what Lily's talking about there is the completion of a game legacy, like when you complete like the Builder legacy or something.
Looks like another pack of Zeds.
That's the, I believe that's what she was referring to. That's like kind of the theme of State of Decay 2, is like leaving your legacy behind in like kind of a post-civilization world. What are you doing, cat? Making some weird noises.
I should be able to find something good in all this.
Staring at my cat right now. He's like being weird.
Well, it's not much.
Oh, here we go. Ninja hoodie, black and gold. Oh, that sounds like it could be pretty fancy. No, it doesn't make you look like a bee. I'll be the judge of that. I'll be the judge of that. Chemicals. Let's drop a bunch of crap. Mainly the stuff that doesn't stack is what I want to drop.
Lead on.
Take the chemicals. I can't remember who said that. It's like from a cartoon. You're like, chemicals. If someone remembers what cartoon that was from, like, let me know. Because I'll always remember that. Chemicals. Okay, so that one was actually pretty good. Got a decent thing there. And I know there's more stuff. Because I scanned the map before I began recording. We have this. I'm suspicious about this location because I'm like, why would I forget? That's one of the most obvious locations, considering it's right next to the starting area. You would never forget that, basically. So I have a feeling that maybe it either didn't mark itself, or there might just be like one location left that I didn't loot. We'll find out when we get there, but the point is that I'm skeptical of it. Now the cat's looking at me like I'm the one who's crazy. Like, you're the one making weird noises. Don't look at me like I'm nuts. Splat that guy for no reason at all. Oh. Oh, come on, Ladislaw. Fine, you can go into melee combat with him. Alright, so let's see. Is this place really unlooted? Oh, it really is unlooted. Jeez.
Damn, too loud.
Mr. Nosy heard it. Max level shooting, though.
Survival instinct is a powerful thing, even stronger than the undead.
What do we get? Assault and weapons handling. Well, we're gonna go with weapons handling, because assault is the stinky stink. Both of those weapon choices, skill choices, are not my favorite. I hear somebody. Oh wait, what am I doing? The radar tells me where they are. We have a feral. And I can't hit this guy, he's like...
What's up?
Out of my way, Ladislaw, I'm not trying to talk to you. I have a feeling that fast looting will get the attention of the feral. Target Mark III. Eh. Oh, that'll get his attention.
Supposed to do that?
Oh no.
Not happening.
Camera is not helping me at the moment. Just want to point that out. Okay, let's heal real quick. I think yeah, we got 50 influence, so the feral is dead.
I gotta rest.
No, you don't. Just keep swinging. You're good. That feral was not particularly effective. Didn't give me an injury either. I think we got a decent amount of fighting EXP from that as well. We're 1 star off of being able to pick our fighting option.
Nothing of use. It sucks that we can't enjoy these quiet moments anymore.
Ammo? How many more loot? It's like they're not. The UI isn't telling me how many looting locations are left. Okay, well, there's one more we haven't found. Okay, where are you? Not there. Not this. Wait, okay, I already saw that one. Maybe you're on the rooftop? Or possibly outside. Okay, let's check the rooftop. It might be one of the air conditioning compressors. There's a lot of junk up here. Could be any of the... Ah, here it is.
No luck in here.
See, this little area right here that's kind of like a makeshift lookout post, it feels like this could have been a base, just because it has this right here. There's no luck with cosmetics at this place here, unfortunately. Okay, that's the level boundary. I was wondering what the heck that was. Okay, where's the next place we're gonna loot? Ah, 2 campsites. I don't actually know if those count as campsites technically, but if we don't check them, we won't know. Let's go to this first, the half-finished house, so that we can dump off the... Oh, let me grab this bolt. Let me be OCD about it. Alrighty, let's get over there. So one of the questions I figured I think I finally figured out how to answer it is there's certain things that I don't do that are very optimal, and I know that I could do them more optimally, but I don't. And I have come up with an explanation, and the entry-level explanation is there are 2 reasons. 1, I'm lazy, and 2, the game is not hard enough to pressure me to be less lazy. And basically the issue is, well, I'm going to call it an emotional resource, like emotional energy. Like there's only so much emotional energy I have to really concentrate and try to squeeze as much efficiency out of certain decisions. And to do that, it's kind of like mentally taxing. Like I don't like to do it. And being lazy makes me feel better. Like it's very relaxing to be lazy. And the things I'm lazy about, they're very specific things. They're specific little pet peeve things that I just don't want to do. And that's why I don't do them, is because it makes me feel better when I don't do them. Huh? And it really comes... The ironic thing is it actually comes from a position of understanding the game. Basically, by knowing the game really well, I know how lazy I can afford to be without compromising my game output very much. Basically, if I could be 50% lazier and reduce the output of my game, like maybe I spend a little more parts or use an extra item here and there, and so maybe I'm 5% less efficient, but I'm 50% lazier, that's like I'm more than willing to make that trade-off, because I'm basically streamlining how much effort I'm putting into something for a small reward. Like I don't want to put in like 50% more effort for just a 5% greater reward, just to use like arbitrary numbers. Now, if the game was harder and it pushed me more to the limits, then yeah, absolutely. We would use, like, every trick in the book.
Alright, lead the way.
But until that happens,
And I'm out.
don't need to do it.
Huh?
And it's going to be, like, it's very specific things. It's going to be really random. There is, or it's not random. It's all based on just whatever I feel is too time-consuming for my effort. One Mr. Nosy down. Oh, look at the juke. Ladislav's just letting them have it. One of them is definitely looting. It's like I've said it so many times, but I am not a fan of inventory management. It's not so much looting that I dislike, it's inventory management. That really gets on my nerves. It's very tedious. In the beginning of the game, it doesn't bother me, because in the beginning of the game, you need everything. But once you get deeper into the game, it's like, you don't really need any of this crap.
Good thing I'm used to disappointment.
And then, in the back of my head, knowing that I don't need this crap, I'm just grabbing it because it's here. It makes me not want to do it, because I know that it's not a necessary thing. I'm just kind of hoarding it for the sake of hoarding it. Let's see, is that the last location? I think it might be. Oh, troll hideout. Which side of the river is it on? It's on this side, so let's stay on this side of the river. I would actually go so far as to say, continue the subject, if you were to think of different martial arts trainers, you might get different schools of thought. Like, one martial arts school might be all about, like, it could be two taekwondo schools. We'll do that because I was in taekwondo for 2 years. So, you could have one taekwondo school, oh, whoa, hit the brakes, that is all about sparring and all about practical combat. Like, they don't teach as many of the fancy techniques. And they mainly focus on, like, what could be considered practical combat. Some people might say there's nothing practical in Taekwondo, but, you know, I'm not a veteran fighting type of guy, so I have no idea. But you could get a school that focuses heavily on sparring. Then you could have a school that has no emphasis. There could be no sparring at all, because they focus more on, like, the spiritual element, the fitness element, the community element. So you could have two taekwondo schools that focus on completely different things. So when you come to the Fox School of State of Decay 2 gameplay, you are going to get a strategy that emphasizes time efficiency. Like, I will always compromise combat efficiency for time efficiency if I don't feel the added combat effectiveness matters. Which is why I'm not a big fan of the skill discipline. Notice I just don't use discipline. It's because, yes, it does increase combat effectiveness, but I'm like, who cares? Like, you don't need that kind of combat effectiveness. It's for how much more powerful it makes you, it just doesn't matter when you could save more time with any of the other wit skills. So when I re-evaluate wits, you can expect discipline to be the lowest rated one.
This situation maybe isn't
Whereas you can expect resourcefulness to be rated very high, scouting to be rated very high, and stealth will probably be in the middle.
This is gonna come in handy.
Ah, finally we got one at a campsite. Classic cowboy hat, sage, like the color of a field the day after rain. Oh, come on. I got the swing first. It's like, he just, like, immediately gets to launch into a rapid attack with, like, he basically just gains momentum out of nowhere. It's like, because he just did a running attack, but he's not running. He's just, like, walking, and somehow he's able to just automatically shift into, like, running momentum. Like, that's dumb. Like, that's a stupid attack. Okay, let's head back to base, prepare to leave, etc. Oh, Tashi, I'm so sorry, but I am about to leave. You're just gonna have to get good. and defend your base on your own. Because I'm out of here. A little bit of dusty effect right here. You see this dust? Kind of interesting. A little bit of dustiness. But yeah, that's great. You're going to find that to be the case with pretty much any of my skills. Any of my ratings are going to emphasize power up to a point. Basically, if I feel like you have acquired a sufficient amount of power to dominate the game, I am then going to start prioritizing convenience. Whatever improves convenience. It's why I'm a big fan of Gunslinger. It just makes the... Not only does it increase your power, but it also increases convenience. Just making the guns feel so much better to reload. And I hardly even use the aim snap. Most of the time I don't use it. And it's because the main thing I like about Gunslinger is the ability to reload quicker, make the game feel better. Like the utility value is what I prioritize. And so anytime you hear my guides, that's the perspective that they're going to come from. Like, I don't care if there's a skill that increases your power, unless it just gives you incredible power that's so powerful that it's actually giving you convenience. So that's why, like, Powerhouse is going to get a good rating, whereas something like Discipline is not. Because even though Discipline does increase your physical power, it gives you the stamina refund when you kill an enemy, and it reduces your part expenditures on melee weapons. Like, the stamina recovery, it's not good enough to... It's not like Powerhouse is just, like, super strong, whereas... What do you call it? The stamina recovery on Discipline is not. And also, it's also based on difficulty. Like, I didn't find Powerhouse to be too useful on Standard Zone because barrels are like a joke. You don't have to fight them like 3 at a time. They're not a big deal. Whereas in Nightmare Zone, they are a big deal. So, let's see. We are going to be using this vehicle when we change maps. So let's take these out over here and load them into this vehicle over here. Check the fuel. Why can't I see the fuel?
You want something?
No, I don't want to talk to you. Can I just not see the fuel? Is the fuel just like off limits? Like, what, you want to see fuel? Like, this is a hardcore mode, no heads up display. I just can't see the fuel of any of my vehicles for some reason. Sure, game. Just don't show me the fuel, I guess. Let's use up these. I'll make some more 9mm rounds. Let's go ahead and use up the food. That uses up all of our rucksacks. I'm just gonna put one in because we can't see our fuel level for some reason. I'll just assume that it's gonna need fuel. I could relog, but too much effort. Lazy. Lazy. Let's check our inventory. Do we need to deposit anything? No. How about you? Not really. Leave these behind for her. Put those in.
Yes?
Swap characters.
Right point. I'll follow.
Dismiss.
Take care.
Pick up. Get in. And abandon Mr. Tashi, who apparently needs help because he stinks. I just polished up this car. I don't want to run anyone over. Not even wimps. So off we go. I have a strong feeling that the bridge fort's going to be kind of awful on Nightmare Zone. I liked it a lot in Standard Zone, but that's because the game's a lot easier. And I have a feeling that the 2-floor footprint, the fact that the base is basically exclusively an indoor base, I have a feeling that's actually going to work really heavily against us in Nightmare Zone. Oh no! We have a feral coming. Blah. course, we're playing in Nightmare Zone. And away we go to Cascade Hills, into the bridge fort, which I predict is going to be just a real pain. He almost got demonetized there. Everyone is like, oh, you should just swear if you want. Let me tell you, you don't want YouTube to start demonetizing you. If you get demonetized too frequently, they start to take notice. Like, oh, are you just a naughty channel? Are you just a bad person? Like, we're going to flag your channel for like closer scrutiny. So, you don't want to get demonetized. Not a good idea. Fox he's a good boy. He's not going to like attract the gaze of YouTube. No, I just stay as a unnoticeable person, at least for now. Don't want to catch the attention of Google. But yeah, so the plan is we're gonna move to Bridge Fort. I'm probably gonna spend a few sieges in the Bridge Fort, 2 or 3. And then we're going to move into the corner office so that, we can live in as many bases per visit to the region as possible.
Oh, the last base didn't look too welcoming at first either.
Okay. Oh, wait. The first thing we need to do is get the vehicles parked, because this vehicle never starts in the parking slot, unless it does this time. It doesn't until it does. Okay. What we're gonna do is check the other car to make sure it's parked. So that one's parked. Okay, so let's park you. Oh, we can see our fuel again. How convenient. Let's make sure the game recognizes the parking spaces. Wizard Van, Brogan. Yes, it does. So I believe we should assume, so the bridge fort's about right here. We should assume the worst. Changing maps tends to increase the aggression of the Zeds. But not always. It has a tendency to, but it doesn't guarantee it.
There's a horde heading our way, but...
Oh wait, I forgot. I should probably reveal the buildings while we're here, so that I don't have to double back and do it a second time. I should probably also claim an outpost while I'm here. Oh. Got all the ferals screaming in unison. Okay, let's get this area scanned. I said, let's get this area scanned. Another feral. I hear him breathing. Is that enough ferals, game? I'll take this house over here, assuming the feral doesn't chase me all the way there. Lots of hordes and everything. However, we do have driving, which means the hordes are going to have trouble hearing us.
It's locked.
Okay, I don't want to make too much noise since we got like a horde here and I don't feel like being dragged into a big fight. So let's check the other door. Oh, I'm getting... Both doors are locked, apparently. Okay, we'll ram through the back door then. Get rid of Mr. Nosy and his 2 buddies.
Locked up tight.
Good.
Can I be any louder?
Okay, so we got quite a few zombies in here, actually. The probability of one of them screaming is pretty good. Did I max out fighting? Close combat it is. Here's that weird song where I swear it sounds like there's a cat meowing in the background.
That's one more outpost ready to go. Boring. Nothing here. Like, at all.
Are you listening?
Almost out. We're done here.
You guys probably can't hear it. I can hear it. It's in. It sounds like it's going do 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 meow, do 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 meow. That's what it sounds like. Maybe it's because I've got this headset on, but that's what I'm hearing because I got that. What do you Turtle Beach with the like, quote unquote superhuman hearing feature? But that's what it sounds like to me. I swear that it sounds like there's a cat in the song going meow. Ugh. All these obstructions. Oh, come on. He should have got just smashed by that tree I drove past. There's a military location that hasn't been looted. Hopefully we can get something out of that. This area in general looks like it could be pretty good. Lots of stores, like kind of a commercial area. And there's our first plague heart. Let's scout this area over here first, this little, like, little small neighborhood. We got a grumpy community. Who are they? The newcomers. We need to go give them a holler.
I am so sick.
Because we're technically the newcomers. Okay, they're over by this plague heart. Excellent real estate, I would say. If I were choosing a house, I absolutely would want to move in. Oh, they didn't even choose a house. They chose...
Coming over here.
Don't even think about it.
That one's a walking infection.
Well, don't worry. I never think about anything. None of this is intentional. This is not... I'm not thinking at all. You guys over here wouldn't happen to want to meet the new neighbors, would you? Yeah, come on over. So this is the story I'm imagining. I'm imagining that they were originally living in the house, and then the plague art moved in. The plague art was actually their landlord. The plague art was basically like, okay, I've had enough. You know, you guys are always behind on your rent. So I'm coming in here and I'm taking the house back. And like, well, you can't kick us out. We're gonna live in this shed over here. And he's like, oh, you go and live in that shed. See if I care. I'm moving back into my own house. This is my house after all. You're a bunch of like freeloaders. That's what I imagine the story with their community is. It's a pretty dramatic story. Better than Heartland's story, at least. Why do you gotta scream, you zombies? Why do you gotta do it?
Bring it, brainless.
Really, more of them. Okay. Now we can claim our house. So this is what, oh, here's, so I'll show you the problem once we claim the base. Looks like I can claim it immediately. Gimme, gimme. Here's the problem with this base. Actually, I lied again. First, we're gonna start construction. Let's get this upgraded immediately. I want... Oh, this is gonna be a problem, isn't it? This is gonna have to be a farm, because these are all indoor slots, and... Indoor space... Okay, so this is actually an outdoor space. Oh, man. I thought we were about to have a problem. So I can build a garden here. That was basically the problem I was worried about, that we would be able to build a garden there. So both of these are outdoor spaces. Where is this? Center area, lower left? I mean, I guess it's... Oh, okay, I see. It's because there's... Okay, so this base actually won't be as inconvenient as I was initially believing. So let's get the basics built. Workshop. Garden. Medical place. Wait, that's the wrong type of workshop. Red Talon. We're fancy. We pay to win here. Infirmary? Yes. And probably officers' quarters. Bunk room. Bunk room or officers' quarters? Bunk room. So we might actually have a gigantic siege on our hands, so what we're gonna do is assume that we'll have a gigantic siege on our hands and automatically grab a few items necessary for dealing with gigantic sieges. We can always put them back whenever we want. That way, if I come to defend the base, and we get attacked by like 6 juggernauts, we are not unprepared.
Heading out. Don't miss me too much.
Okay, so now what we're gonna do is scouting.
Nothing like a job well done.
Putting the, what do you call it, to use already. Can't even think of it. The espresso. Putting the espresso to use already. This tartan mart is always a plague art. No! You stinky, bloated piece of garbage.
Almost out.
Damn, we're getting stinked up quite a bit. Think it's stinky enough, game? Jeez. Of course, that artillery location is pre-looted. Kind of a bummer. I wonder if this area is going to have like a theme to it. By that I mean, it seems like the theme of Meagher Valley is lots of farms. Is Cascade Hills going to be like lots of like commercial areas or something? Like, what's its theme going to be? Because I imagine Drucker County is probably going to be like the industrial or military area. Over here, we'll have the container fort. The base I would move into if it's not the fact that we are trying to visit all of the areas in the Nightmare Zone and see how they feel. I should probably get out and claim an outpost in this area. Found a neutral community. I guess they're not too grumpy. So with the bunkhouse, we're not going to have to claim as many of those housing outposts. So I'm not sure what I will be taking. Probably ammo outposts, since I think we're gonna have a lot of ammo loss due to the 2 built-in watchtowers. So let's go ahead and claim this ammo location over here. That wasn't a hit. It's the fence. We can't shoot through the fence, apparently. Got another Mr. Nosy on 2 Mr. Nosies. Okay, there's a wall in between. One of these have got to be unlocked.
Figures.
There we go. Let's unlock the other one. Don't scream. Oh, good, you didn't.
Perfect outpost location? Check.
Okay, establish the outpost.
Home. Consider this outpost done. Now that's heavy.
And we'll just take everything, since obviously we have an outpost here. We're going to have to kind of do it a little inefficiently, though, since we are carrying a lot of equipment.
Boring.
Let's also take a med kit while we're here.
Step 2, find useful stuff.
Very nice.
I think I've searched everywhere I
Aha!
can.
Military helmet khaki. Match this up with desert camo. Cascade Hills already starting to properly welcome us to the area, giving us a nice cosmetic item. I think that's number 2, maybe number 3, I can't remember. Get out of here before those guys decide to attack my vehicle.
God, I am so sick of plague zombies.
Oh, we need to choose more construction things as well. Okay, let's queue up some construction orders. Let's install the mods first. I need one of those because I believe we need to install a repair majigging thing. Give me my biochems. Give me fireworks. Give me white noise.
If you need something, we've got stuff to trade. Stop on by.
Okay, you're closer to home, so we'll loop around and see what they want towards the end of the episode. This will be another extended episode. I want to make sure we just kind of get everything ironed out. Plus, we'll be spending most of the nighttime scouting, so it's going to work out for the best. Wait, did I miss that location? Okay, good, I didn't. Squish. Oh, no, 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 no. I've had enough of your stinky shenanigans. Whole armor door, quite a number of them too. Look, about 9-ish, just by a glance. Okay, so this is the next area we're gonna want an outpost in. Probably gonna take that gun shop that's pre-looted. Looks pretty good to me. Let's take this gun shop. Maybe not. The scream from the zombie attracted the horde. I could see them moving in. Or maybe... Yeah, it's too late now. We could just come back. Doesn't matter that much. It don't matter. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Come on, game. So what we just did there, that's a classic example of like, even if you've got a plan, you're like, oh, I want to do this. Well, no. You know, they ruined it. The zombies ruined it. They're like, oh, you think you're just going to claim whatever outpost you want? Nope. You got to know when to say it's not worth the effort. And in that case, it was not worth the effort. So I'm not going to do it. Over here, though, we could probably claim an outpost.
I know we're strangers, but I want to meet and make you an offer.
So we have, I think, 7 people in our community. The bunk gives us 5. We just claim what's up to 7. I probably want 1 more, then, because we want room to recruit an 8th, possibly a 9th person. Let's go over this way. I just realized we didn't get all the rare crates in Meagher Valley, but whatever. You know, I think it's more important to go after these cosmetics than it is to go get the rare crates at the moment. Something's got to give, basically, in the name of time efficiency. Look at all these pre-looted houses. What a bummer. Every one of these houses is an opportunity to get more cosmetics, and they're pre-looted. Like 5 or 6 locations that are pre-looted houses.
Red Talon researchers hope to find humans who may be immune to the blood plague. If you encounter an individual suspected of immunity, please remand them to a Red Talon facility.
I wonder what the Red Talon headquarters looks like. So it's like, if they've got their own like laboratories and everything, it sounds like they got like full scale like everything. It sounds like it's like they got like a pretty advanced like headquarters with scientific labs, like research facilities and whatnot. So which one do I want? I'm gonna take this one, because why not? Looks like it's far away from the other zombies. Can always move it if we don't like the location. Right now I'm just trying to, let's see if we go fast. Oh, okay. It's all good. Oh, come on. I just want to claim one of these. And of course we got ferals, we got everything. Just let me claim one of these, you jerks. Can I have, nope, can't have that one. I got hordes all over the place. How about this one? Can I have this one? I might be able to get this one, actually. Oh my god, I can't hit him. Because we can't zoom up and I can't. Okay. It took many shots, but we got rid of the Mr. Nosies.
Find something good in all this?
Okay, we're just gonna bash it, and I'm pretty sure it's not gonna make enough noise. That zombie could, though, if we do not... Don't give him a chance to scream. Oh man, one of them screamed anyways.
A sec.
Look at all these. Now we're gonna be crawling with Mr. Nosies. This is what I'm talking about. I just wanna claim an outpost. That's all I wanna do. These guys are like, oh my god, like what are you doing? We're curious. Now I gotta fling these guys off. Look at that. Look how much damage that did. Holy crap. Like, they were just on the vehicle for a moment, and they just start, like, slapping the vehicle into submission. Where can we go to claim? I want an outpost. And somehow they've got, like, the entire area on lockdown. How about this area here? That area doesn't look too bad, actually. We'll see. Take some of them out.
If not for the sheriff, we'd be in bad shape. Here's a little something as a thank you gift.
What a swell guy that sheriff was. Look at this, we got another clump of zombies coming in. There, now I got them. I think I'm just gonna kill him because if one of the zombies on the inside screams, it'll just alert all of them. Oh my god, crossbows are really hard to hit with at night. I know there's an enemy here. Oh, I think he's on the... Is he on the porch? No, that's him right there. Let me get my arrows back. The reason I want an outpost so bad, like why am I not just giving up on it, is because, one, I want an outpost here. Two, I want to change this character out because she's tired.
Nothing to find here. Locked up tight.
Gonna try to make less noise. And her body is just banging on that gate. Gotta have the game wig out and just make more noise. Not enough noise in the game, apparently.
After all.
Okay, now to see if the back door is unlocked. And it is. Good. This house might also be uninhabited. Let's unlock the front door. Nope, we got one in there. Got him before he could scream.
Looks like nobody else.
Okay,
is home.
we can actually claim this building.
That's one more outpost ready to go.
Switch to guard duty and send her on. And Mackey's gonna come out. Queue up some more construction orders. Build. Build. And I don't think we have enough manpower to build. Yeah, we can't build that, so... Let's see, we got +2 beds, so we don't need any more bed facilities. We got this, like, zombie just pounding on something. For, like, no reason at all, other than that he's just an annoying zombie. All I need now is 50 caliber ammo. I need a roll of pyro launcher. And the pyro launcher itself, once again, we're doing this because we might get invaded by a large siege and I don't want to be unprepared.
That shit's gonna slow me down.
No, you'll be fine, trust me. We also have a rucksack, that's probably what's actually slowing us down. Okay, there's my vehicle. Yeah, I'm a zombie. Now you're dead. Oh, these arrows. Nope, don't scream. My arrow's back. Oh yeah, we need to repair as well. Okay, put this in, take this out.
That won't work.
Get rid of Mr. Nosy. We need to go to our outpost and actually pull out more equipment as well. We need a new tank of fuel thing, and we need another repair kit. A tank of fuel and a repair kit, please. Okay, we're ready. I think I could probably do with another repair kit, but we're good for now. All right, so where do we need to scout next? Let's head into the big city area. We do want an outpost there as well. Probably, there's always a material outpost I like to claim there. That's probably which one I'm gonna take. Oh man, we got like bloaters, just like a minefield of them. And he tripped because he is not 10 out of 10 dexterity. Unlike that one bloater that was capable of jumping over that railing. He was special, wasn't he? Good old nighttime, so dark that you can't see but like 15 feet in front of you. Babbage Pass. It's not Cabbage Pass, it's Babbage Pass. Okay, let's scan those. Oh, make sure we don't get ran over, or make sure we don't crash into things, rather. Okay, we are now entering into this area. Let's go ahead and claim the little, like, yeah, there it is. I think we just revealed it. Yeah, it's right over here. This is this little area. I think there's a second one as well. Yeah, this isn't the one. That's the other one. I like the one that's a little farther away from town because there tends to be a little less zombie density. It's also closer to Cache Beaumont, slightly. Where all these guys come from?
Gotta waste that fucker.
I didn't pick that up. Give me that. Could be a horde of special zombies. It is a horde of screamers. Oh my god, I got every one of them before they could scream. Excellent.
This place looks safe for now.
Very nice. Time to claim an outpost.
Mark this place on the map as our new outpost. That's a lot of crap to haul around. Yeah, I bet I'll be using this soon.
We got two. Wasn't my goal to load up on rucksacks, but it's just kind of happening anyways. Where's the last container? Possibly on the outside of the building? All of this is definitely delaying us. We're down to an hour and 10 minutes in the recording session so far. I might cut it. Oh, there it is.
I don't need to look around.
Might cut it short, might not. Depends on how I feel. I'm not too crazy about super long episodes, but... At the same time, we're pretty close to being done. We just had to scout this inner area and up here after we mop up the central town, which is what we're doing right now. Okay. There's another little, like, strip mall there. That's pretty good. Might have some retail stores or whatever they technically call those things.
Fucking plague zombies must think they own this town.
They kind of do, Mackie, let's be honest. Okay, we need to turn around and scout on the other side of this church.
Don't forget, we still need to kill those plague hearts.
Okay, we want to take the next left. I always have to concentrate so much more at nighttime, just because you can't see but a little bit ahead of you. Yeah, I think we've covered all the buildings in this area. Yeah, so let's turn around. Leave Mr. Nosy behind. And we just need to go to one more area, this area way in the far right side, and then on the way back we'll scout that section of town in the beginning area, the northern section of it. So where do I need to go? Yeah, I need to just follow this road. And we're hardly using any gasoline up since we're switching between Mackie and Suzanne. Like, I'm definitely noticing like a significant reduction in our fuel consumption, which is really, really nice. Oh, this is a viable location for a military outfit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Loading while I'm on the map. Hold up now. And there we have more and more that we're passing on the right side. Don't like that base for Standard Zone, but it's really good in Nightmare Zone. Though in general, I don't really care for the bases in Cascade Hills too much. I think most of the bases here kind of stink. There are a few really standout ones though, like the container fort. The main problem is I prefer to have two large facilities. I mean, I could live with one for sure, but I prefer two large facilities. Okay, we just need to check this area out. And I probably need to queue up a few more building orders as well. Though building the trade depot, that takes up to 4 of our manpower, so it leaves us with only 3. Plague Art, there's always one way out here in the middle of nowhere. Just to be as annoying as possible. Making you drive all the way over here. Another barn that could have been a lootable location, but it's pre-looted. It must be so much easier to get cosmetics in standard zone. Okay, that building doesn't count. It's like my my vehicle has like a black eye. It's one of the lights are out, but it's kind of on, so it kind of makes it feel like it's squinting. Okay, we're nearly done. How many outposts have we built? 4 out of 6. One of them is going to be at that place that we were chased away from. And I guess getting to build the base up more will also give me an idea of what facilities or what our resource losses are going to look like as well. I don't think we can upgrade the kitchen or the I don't think we can upgrade the medical facility any further, actually, now that I think about it, because we don't have someone who's trained in medicine, and I believe that's a requirement for the level 3. Did I reveal that one? No, I didn't. Let me go reveal that real quick. The water treatment facility. Okay, yeah, I can see the icon underneath it now. What's so good about this car is not only is it able to reveal the buildings, making that way easier, but it's also really fast. It's a fast car, and it's got 5 storage. So it's got more storage than the smallest of vehicles, which is 4. Maybe even less, like, I don't know. I don't know what the smallest storage is. I think it's 4. There might be some that have less, though. Okay, so we should be fully revealed, and now we'll just head on home. How do I get there? Okay, take our next right. So our base is nearly constructed, and we just need to place 2 more outposts. And when the base is fully constructed, we'll actually get to see what our resource losses are. And that'll allow us to better plan out our outposts.
Yo, I'm home.
Somebody fell down, I think. Yeah, what are you doing? Did you just, like, fall through the roof? Like, did that injure him? I think that was Eli. No. Okay, we're fine there. Stop it.
Can't do it.
Okay, looks like we're gonna have our own custom siege. Gotta love those homebrewed sieges. How did he get me? What was that? I literally dodged. In fact, I actually got the animation and he just like teleported behind me like it was nothing personal. Damn, look how much infection I got from that. Like 45% basically. Okay. Anyways, let's... Yeah, so we can't upgrade that without knowledge of medicine. That's done, that's done. This can go higher, but it doesn't really matter if it goes higher. That's its size it goes. I thought we had weapon remains. Oh, no, we do. We just don't have manpower. Okay, so everything looks fine. I'm gonna sign out over here in this.
Let's make some more storage space before we start losing stuff.
Or just right here, I think is fine. No, facing the other direction, I think, is how we're gonna log out. Because that direction is a little more scenic. So anyways, we're finally here. Our resource losses so far are obviously food, that's not important once we get the thing online. 2 meds. So we'll probably take a meds and an ammo. And we're losing fuel from the mod. So yeah, we'll probably take a meds and an ammo, and then we'll be good. And aside from that, yeah, we fully scouted, and we should be ready to start mopping things up. Like I said, we're gonna stay like a siege or 2 in this house, and then we're gonna go over here to the corner office, and then we'll have lived in every single area in this region. But at any rate, that is going to be the end of this episode. Like this video if it's entertaining, subscribe for future State of K2 content. Of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.